Hi guys from Stella Camera Girl. This is an audio podcast regarding the microphones in general. So basically, I'm watching a lot of videos about microphones because I love microphones. I even love them more than I love cameras and video gear, photography gear. And I notice a kind of a pattern on YouTube, and I noticed that people don't really understand what is the point of professional microphones. And in this video, it will be a short video, and let's just have a conversation. Not really a conversation, but a talk about this. So basically, even today, I watched a video regarding a microphone from Sennheiser, the MKH50. For those who don't know, the Sennheiser MKH50, it is a standard industry microphone for film industry. It is used worldwide in making films, documentaries, and it is positioned as a indoor microphone. It is an amazing workhorse, and the price of it is about $1,500 in Europe. We have it in euros. So people who make the videos about the microphones, like the 416, Sennheiser 416, the Sennheiser MKH50, and other microphones like Sheps and many others, they all the time use the thing that these microphones are very expensive, are overpriced, and so on. Like the cons. They use this term, the cons of this microphone. It is that it is very high priced. And the thing that these people don't understand, these YouTubers don't understand, it is that these microphones are not toys for YouTubers. You can buy it, you can use it if you want a great sound, but these microphones were meant for professionals, were designed with professionals in mind. So people who really do say this thing, they do not understand how this thing work. When professional makes something for other professionals, they make it the highest possible quality, and of course the price will be accordingly to that quality. These microphones are priced really well, I would say, because the thing that you get from these microphones is not only the quality of the sound, which is absolutely amazing, and I don't specify only these microphones from Sennheiser. I mean all the microphones that are meant for professional film production, for professional audio production. These are used in film industry, and also like Sheps that are like 1,500 euros, 3,000 euros. Like, the price is high, but these are tools for work. And when you pay such price, you know that these microphones will be like a lifetime with you, and you can rely on them on set. Things that you cannot do, rely on other types of microphone that are very cheap. So why I say that these are very well-priced microphone, like the price is good, is honest price. It is because when you do professional work, you basically you pay for the quality for your work, for the ability to be able to have the face, how it's in English, to be able to be to have the security in front of your client, not to lose your face in front of your client when your microphone will die. For example, there are many other microphones that cost less, and they simply die on production, and you maybe ruin it in that case. Literally ruin it. And these microphones like 416, like the MKH 416 from Sennheiser, the MKH 50 from Sennheiser, these are lifetime workhorses. They do not die. And usually the film industry work this way. Basically, most of the time you'll never buy this gear. Yeah, there are professionals, audio professionals that have these microphones. This is great. But how it's working, the film industry in general, worldwide, not only in Hollywood, not only in America, but worldwide, it is that every time the production is starting, all the gear are renting, are taking in rent. So you pay the renting for these microphones, for all the audio video equipment, and it is very well priced, even for the renting. So this is how it works, and people must understand this thing before saying like that this microphone is very expensive. It was designed for professionals, not for YouTubers like they like to play with toys. Yeah, if you like to play with toys, you have to pay $1,500 for this microphone and then play with these toys. Make the professional tool your toy and play with it. But I'm repeating myself, this is not a toy. Yeah, this is a professional workhorse that you can rely on it. And now, a very important thing. We have from Sennheiser two boom pole microphones. They look similar, but they are completely opposite. They are very different. Like, most of the YouTubers don't know the difference. They may know only that the difference is in the price and in the battery, but no, it's completely like if we take the Sennheiser MKE 600 and we put it beside the Sennheiser MKH 416, these are they look the same. They're both designed for video. For taking the audio during the video production, and they are like boom pole microphones. However, these microphones are completely different. Like the technology behind it is completely different. So why the Sennheiser MKH 416 costs 3 times more than the MKE the MKE 600? It is because they are different, and it is because the 416, it is designed to work in very, very tough condition during the very the weather, the humidity. Yeah, we know that the condenser microphone, people who understand about microphones know that when there is the humidity, it's high humidity, the microphone with condenser are feeling bad. They have crackles, they have very bad sounds, they do not perform, they do not work. The 416 is designed to work even in this type of condition. Yeah, when outside is raining, this microphone doesn't care. It's dusty. Are you in the desert, or you on Iceland? In Iceland, or you are somewhere in the rainy India, where is the rainy season, it doesn't care. It performs the same. So this is why this microphone costs almost €1,000. Yeah, it's 900,000. It's really depending of the buyer, but it's around €900. The new priced microphone, the new one, and now you probably have a little bit more idea. So if you really want to know the difference between these two microphones, for example, the MKS600 and the 416, I made a video. It's not a video, pardon, audio, only audio. It is short, and I may post it as a audio to make you understand what are the difference in the technology, because it's completely something different. It's not the same, even if it looks the same. So the price, it is really, really well priced. Yeah, it's not overpriced. Of course, you may think that it's just a microphone and it costs $1,000, or it costs $1,500 for a microphone, because you have the mentality of the kid who play with toys. But people who do it professionally, people who knows that this is not a toy, but this is a professional tool that makes you money, a professional tool that you can rely on it, that will pick the sound in the best way possible, and we've stayed with you for the last for 50 years, maybe for the last of your life. We know that things are not all the material things are having their limits in life. Yeah, they're broken, they're dying. Yeah, even the bodies, but these are meant to stay for many decades, and not stay in the shelf, but working very tough in very tough conditions and giving you the best. So I really hope that you understand this point, and never say again this. I don't want to say stupid things, but these are stupid things. Yeah? People who don't understand and claim things that they simply do not make any sense, and it's really bad what many YouTubers are saying, and are ruining the market on the marketplace on YouTube. Yeah. For many cameras that didn't even came out, and some people think that they are experts. They do not even know what photography means. They do not even know what a filmmaking means. They are simply people with cameras that have these cameras, and in many cases they do not even have these cameras, but they think that they have the right to say something about the camera that didn't even came out on the market, and destroy this camera just because people are stupid and they do not understand what they are saying. So this thing must finish one time forever, because we are heading in the wrong direction, and these quote-unquote influencers could be much better. Yeah, could do something constructive, something creative, and not so much distraction that they are doing. They misleading the opinion, they misleading your choice and opinion, and they misleading the truth. They distort the truth about these cameras. There is a reason why it's not coming out Roger Deakins or some other cinematographers who really understand how the camera works, how the image works, how to construct the image. They do not coming and say, oh, this Sony is coming out with new camera and this is completely a mess, or Panasonic came with new camera and this is a mess. But no, I didn't have this camera in my hands, but I think that it's the right thing to say that this camera is bad and it's a mess. And like after months or after like 6 months or after 1 year, they come and they say, these people, I wasn't right. Yeah, this camera is actually good, but you already have destroyed the camera. You already have misled the public opinion of this gadget that you spoke, the phone, whatever it is that you are speaking in your videos. And it was destructive. And it was destructive not only for the camera makers, it was destructive for people who probably thought to buy that camera or that microphone or that smartphone, whatever it is. And because of you, they changed their idea, changed their mind, and did bought something that they really wanted. Just because some spoiled kid on YouTube who doesn't understand anything, because I want to emphasize this, really like probably more than half of YouTubers, like the million subscribers YouTubers. Yeah, I'm speaking the YouTubers who have million subscribers. They really don't understand the point, what photography is, what filmmaking is. They are like, they are not professional in this field, and they don't have the right to say this thing. They have the right to think this thing, yeah, the right of their opinion, but not the right to destroy an industry, because like the camera industry was built for 80 years. Yeah, like from after the World War II, when it finished, Japan started to look at the cameras, how they work, and started to understand how Germans made cameras. Yeah, the Leica, and it took them decades to develop a camera making factory, a camera making business. And some kid now is coming and say that, oh, this is a bad camera. I don't use the words that they say, but yeah, you understand. And they destroy something that was made with millions of dollars, because the development of one concept, it cost hundreds of millions of dollars, you know? So the camera that is coming on the market was costed to that company a lot of time to make it, a lot of money, millions and millions to develop that camera. And if it costs 1,000 euro, or if it costs 2,000 euro, it's a normal price. We don't take in consideration now the fact that there are shareholders, yeah, the people who have the money in this corporation, and they basically do not do anything constructive, creative. They just put the money and have the money, you know. So we are paying them also, and paying them a lot when we do buy a camera. Yeah, we do not pay only the developers and the owner of the factory. We pay all these shareholders, yeah, the corporations. But this is another thing, yeah. Beside this, I told you, there is a lot of work, that people do on the camera. There are millions of dollars that are invested to develop that Sony that is coming, that Nikon, that Canon, and whatever it is. If we speak cameras today, and the microphones, it's same, yeah. So the price that is announced and the price that we pay for that microphone, it is really a okay price. It's a good price, yeah. If you think that it is too much for a microphone, nobody obligate you to buy that microphone, because it is not for you, yeah. Just go and buy a Chinese USB microphone, put it in your laptop or a smartphone, and have a okay sound, but you'll never have the great sound as the real microphone that are made for real work. Yeah, the professional microphone with XLR ports and with audio interface needed and other stuffs. There is a reason why these things exist. It's made for professionals and for professional use, and to get the best sound quality possible from that microphones. And the price, it is really, really fair. So that's it. And I hope I don't want to hear again these stuffs. Yeah, of course, people will say, because people do not have the right mind and the right mentality to think about this. Because of course it's easier to say, well, that it's expensive, you know. Sure, it's expensive, but it's expensive from what type of view? From a kid who want to play with the microphone, or it is expensive from a point of view of professional? A professional will never say that this microphone is expensive. Probably a microphone that costs $10,000 probably is expensive, but it is meant for somebody. It is meant for Lady Gaga because she needs the best. It is meant for Rihanna and many other great artists that need absolutely the top high-end quality of their music, of their voice to be captured. So they can afford it. The studios can afford it. Yeah. And it pays back when they sell their CDs. Today they do not sell CDs, but when they sell the concerts and other stuffs, they gain back the $10,000 for one microphone. That's it for this audio.